program, I think, comes to an end in 2015, is it? Yeah. So unfortunately, we're rapidly pointing out he has different tax advantages and credits that he can get against income tax. The problem with a startup, of course, is often you don't make a lot the first year. That's where you got a lot of your costs of getting going. So you probably have a lot of write-offs to begin with. So the question is, would he get enough advantages? And then, of course, if you were at the beginning of the Job Z legislation, you had roughly 15 years of benefit, which accumulates into some pretty nice money. But there's a lot of reporting, there's a lot of negatives, and of course there's a lot of negatives in the legislature, so a lot of employers look at that and say, I ain't going there because I know I'm going to be disappointed, you know, at some point. You're going to come with a rule that's going to get me.
Isn't this still a Job Z?
No.
Did they
decertified.
Bailed out of it?
This.
Riverbend.
Riverbend, when they first began, they were Job Z, but
When the economy turned and you know, the contracts that they had started diminishing, it became extremely difficult to sustain the employment goals that are set. And
Job Z typically has a number of jobs met by dates.
They paid back, you know, their initial. They were allowed to keep some, but the second year they paid back a fair amount and just got out of the program and you know, cooperatively with the state said, hey, we can't. We tried to get them a free pass on the basis that the economy was pretty crappy, but the state wasn't buying that. I mean, they realized it was, but they just had to cut it off somewhere. So a lot of communities that had Job Z went back to normal.